choice for news. Cleveland's own Fox 8 News starts now.
Well, it's the home stretch in what many are calling the most important Cleveland mayoral race in recent memory.
Justin Bibb and City Council President Kevin Kelly are in a tight race to convince Cleveland voters each has what it takes to lead the city. Fox 8's Wayne Dawson spent time embedded with both campaigns, and today we follow Justin Bibb in his run for mayor.
I'm going to have some breakfast here at the Westside Market Cafe before hitting our canvas. You want anything? Coffee? Water? Okay.
So this is what you do.
Hey man, quick bite, something like that.
Breakfast at the Westside Market Cafe. For Cleveland mayoral candidate Justin Bibb, it's fuel for a busy day of campaigning. That begins right here.
You got my vote.
Thank you, man.
Continue doing the great work for the city of Cleveland.
I appreciate
You're
that.
a great inspiration.
Keep spreading the word for us too if you can.
You know, campaigning, it's a necessary part of what you do.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite part of it?
Getting ready to do what we're going to do right now, knocking on doors. Because you get the real from voters. They'll tell you like it is.
First stop, Cleveland's southeast side. Assisting on the campaign trail this day, 13-year-old Charles Greist.
And everything he is, that's what I want to be.
Let me get some more lit. What's next? How you doing, sir? Justin Bibb.
Yes, I recognize.
Yes, sir. Out knocking on doors, talking to voters, and hoping to earn your support in the election.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why should I support you?
Well, number one, I have a comprehensive plan to address public safety and violence in the city. Number two, I'm not a career politician. Well, I would love your support.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay.
Hey,
But we keep thinking about moving.
don't move. Keep up the good fight.
Love our area.
I'm gonna fight for you guys. All right.
Right.
Our campaign is committed to bringing fresh ideas, transparency, and accountability in the mayor's seat.
On the road again.
What's your message to voters, man, when you're out and about and you're campaigning? What are you telling people?
Well, the biggest thing I tell them is that now is the time for bold, new, dynamic, visionary leadership. That we cannot afford more of the same in this moment as we fight our way out of this pandemic.
A pause in the campaign push to meet volunteers ready for the stretch run.
So what do we do, man? I've never done this before.
Sign in. Sign in with Ken.
Among them, his brother Donovan.
I knew since he was little that he was going to be something.
Did you?
Yes.
And his proud mother, Charlene.
I knew that he wanted to have an impact in the city that he loved.
As you ride through the city of Cleveland, man, and you're looking at the city, what goes through your mind?
I get excited about seeing our population grow. I get excited about, the next generation of leaders graduating from CMSD and not leaving, but staying in Cleveland when they graduate to start a business, raising their family. Justin Bibb, running for mayor.
Friends of Becca.
Good to meet you, man. Thanks so much. Yep.
Next up, a gathering of pet lovers. East 65th Street, the neighborhood pets and outreach center, designed to assist the least among us caring for their pets.
We opened up our shop here 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And so to become like an anchor in the neighborhood.
That's good.
Yep.
They offer walk-in services for pets. Isn't that awesome?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's a great place.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I'm living in Lakewood, but all my friends are voting for me.
I appreciate that. Keep spreading the word for us if you can.
Yeah,
Hi, Megan.
so
How you
bad.
doing?
Good,
Good
how
to
are
see
you?
you. Good. Thanks. This is great stuff you guys are doing today, too.
Absolutely.
Beautiful day for it, too. Good to see you again.
I'm good.
Justin Bibb, running for mayor. Good to see you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Nice to meet you. How you doing, ma'am? I know you're eating. I'll interrupt you. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. That cake does look good, doesn't it?
Hi, my dog Glenn is trying to meet
Oh, Gwen? Hey there. Hey there. Oh.
It's mid-afternoon, and the grind continues.
People often ask, how do we get to this point in terms of winning the primary with over 3,000 votes and building a coalition from east side to west side to downtown? And I'd say the biggest thing that got us to this point to win the election was we listened.
Next stop, a meet and greet in Cleveland's Larchmere community. The subject, crime and police reform.
From not just lowering crime to make sure every community is safe and secure, but to do the hard work of reimagining what policing should look like. That's why I do support more civilian oversight of our police. That's why I do support having a fourth option to 911 around mental health.
Back on the road.
What's your vision for this city? What can the city of Cleveland become?
I think we can be one of the best cities in America.
Last stop, Cleveland's inner city, East 87th and Superior.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming out today.
And I want to first just thank everybody here that helped us win the primary nearly 3 weeks ago. Thank you so much.
A long day, Justin.
Yeah.
Day is done, man.
Yeah.
What's up for tomorrow?
Well, I'll hit some churches with my mom, and then we're going to do a big canvas on the west side of the city tomorrow.
Never stop, son.
Never stop, sun up to sundown. That's what it takes. Cleveland can't wait.
Wayne Dawson, Fox 8 News, Cleveland.
And tune in tomorrow as Wayne spends the day with Justin Bibb's challenger, Kevin Kelly. Election Day is a week from today, November 2nd. Early voting in person and by mail has already begun.
What we've all realized here in the city is that is an exhausting day for
full-time
these
job,
candidates. I
for
can't
sure.
even imagine what that's like day to day. Well, a vaccine for one of the most aggressive types of breast cancer is being researched at the Cleveland Clinic. The hospital announced today that the study will be the first of its kind. Fox 8 reporter Maya Belay joining us live with those details. Maya?
Well, researchers say that this could change lives. The goal is to ultimately have a vaccine for breast cancer patients, stopping the disease before it even starts. But that could be several years away. In the meantime, this study will follow up to 24 people. Participants would have already beaten the disease, but they're going to be at high risk for triple-negative breast cancer coming back. They will get 3 shots 2 weeks apart and be monitored until September of next year. Here's how Cleveland Clinic researchers say the vaccine will work and why it could save lives.
The research also found that a single vaccination could prevent breast tumors from occurring while also inhibiting the growth of already existing breast tumors.
Despite representing only about 15% of all breast cancers, triple-negative breast cancers account for a disproportionate higher percentage of breast cancer deaths. Triple-negative breast cancers are twice as likely to occur in African American women, and approximately 80% of the breast tumors that occur in women with mutations in the BRCA1 gene are triple-negative.
Now, as of now, this trial is only going to take place right here at the Cleveland main campus, but if successful, the research could ultimately be expanded to other hospital locations across the country. And again, this would be for ultimately patients before they even get breast cancer. That's the ultimate goal here, to stop it before it even begins.
That's truly incredible. And Maya, this is just another reminder why when you're donating to certain causes, donating to research, this is what we've been hoping for, things like this, and now things like this are really becoming a possible reality. I mean, it's just, it must bring a smile to so many faces to know something like this is really in the works.
Right, it's very encouraging news, groundbreaking here at the Cleveland Clinic. They're the first to announce something like this, but that vaccine is ultimately several years away. Researchers here said they hope the number of years is in the single digits, so not quite there yet, but we're getting much closer.
The right direction, and that's what counts. Maya Belay joining us live there. Maya, thank you. We're so blessed to have the Cleveland Clinic. We are so
the work they
blessed.
do is incredible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Daring Rescue, a pastry predicament, and why you'll need more bread for Thanksgiving. And we're not talking about the kind that you bake.
Fox 8's Jasmine Bailey joins us with those stories in today's edition of The Update. Jasmine.
Obviously have a lot to get to. We're going to start with Facebook, though. A few weeks ago, a Facebook whistleblower told Congress that the social media company is not doing enough to protect its users. Well, now other sites are facing the music. Officials from YouTube, TikTok, and Snapchat testified before a Senate committee today. Lawmakers want to know what the sites are doing to keep kids safe. All three are offering tweaks and minor changes and say there are tools in place to protect young users. Senator Richard Blumenthal warned that simply being different from Facebook is not enough. Lawmakers say if the companies can't police themselves, Congress will do it for them. Now, this next story should come as no surprise. Your family's Thanksgiving feast will cost more this year. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics says there's a 4.5% increase in the Food Consumer Index from a year ago. And that means prices for meat, poultry, fish, and eggs are up more than 10% this year. A number of factors are contributing to the increased cost, including, of course, the supply chain crisis, extreme weather, labor shortages, and higher transportation expenses. Okay, so we're over to Italy now, where a dog found itself stuck between a rock and a hard place. The poor little pooch is trapped after falling into a 6.5-foot crevice In Sicily, a camera kept an eye on the pup while firefighters used a pressure hammer, look at him go right there, to remove some of that rock. They eventually pulled the dog to safety. The dog seemed to be okay, but of course was taken to a veterinarian to be checked out. And finally, the maker of Pop-Tarts is being sued for $5 million. A lawsuit claims there's not enough strawberries in the strawberry-flavored pastry. In fact, the plaintiffs say the strawberry filling actually contains more pears and apples. Lawyers hope to argue Kellogg's must be more transparent with shoppers about its products. Kellogg says it doesn't comment on pending lawsuits. Of course, there's some legal analysts who are weighing in on this one. They're like, okay, maybe they may have misrepresented their product, but also they say, if you're shopping, take a look at the label, read it, and then you know what's inside.
I don't know about anybody else, but I breathe a sigh of relief. The stories we've done about the things that are in...
I was worried it was
pears
something we
and-
shouldn't be eating in there, which we probably shouldn't be eating a lot of Pop-Tarts anyway, but at least it's just about the amount of fruit.
Right, you know, maybe it's a fruit pastry.
Yeah, exactly. And
Fruit-filled
there's, you
pastry.
know, we just want more of the right fruit. Jasmine,
Makes
thank
sense.
you. But we all remember what happened the last time the Browns played the Steelers. The good guys won, and Ben Roethlisberger cried. But does Pittsburgh have payback on their mind? Up next, what they have to say about the Halloween showdown in Cleveland. Andre.
All right, I'm going to get very brave and step outside to a windy, cold front yard. Fortunately for us, no rain showers here, but temperatures are changing. And we'll show you an 8-day that has a little hint of something you may not want to see. That's coming up.
No. All right, here's our Fox8Jobs.com career of the day. Brightside Academy in Cleveland and Akron is hiring a lead teacher. So for information on this and other jobs in your neighborhood, all you have to do is log on to Fox8Jobs.com. I'm Amanda Berry. I'm on a personal mission to help police find missing people and bring them home safe and sound. This is Christian Vivian, but he also goes by the name Bubby. He's 15 and was last seen August 30th in Cleveland. That day, Christian wore Nike slides and shorts. He's a student at New West Tech and stands 5'4". If you know anything, please give Cleveland Police a call. Detective Zola is handling this case. You can reach him at 216-623-2755. Remember, no tip is too small. I'm Amanda Berry, Fox 8 News.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again.